Good morning, my students. Today our lesson is area of rectangle and square. At first, what does it mean by area? The area is the number of square units that cover its surface. The number of square units that covers its surface. And the square units may be square centimeters, maybe square meters, maybe square inches, and so on. And now we need to know the rule for the area of square and the area of rectangle. The area of square equals side multiply side, side multiply side. Then A is equal S is referred to side, multiply S, or we can say S power 2. Why? Because S multiply S. The rectangle, the area of rectangle equal length multiply width. Then we can write it by A is equal to L is referred to length and W is referred to width. Then area of square equals side multiply side and the area of rectangle is length multiplied width. The first question here is use formulas to find the area. Number one, what is that? Is it a square rectangle? It's a rectangle. Why? Because it's different. We have here length and width, both different lengths. Then the area of rectangle is equal length multiplied width. Then length is referred to 13.5 and the width is referred to 10.3. Then 13.5 centimeter multiply 10.3 centimeter by yes. Then area equal 13.5 multiply 10.3 equal. The answer is 139.05 centimeter square or square centimeter, and we put the point after 2 decimal because we have here 1 decimal place and we have another 1 decimal place. Then the answer is after 2 decimal places. 1, 2. The second, it's a square because the lengths which are same and we have 4 right angle. Then the area of square equals side multiply side. Then A is referred to area equal 1.5 yard multiply 1.5 yard. We need to put it in the fraction form. A is referred to A is equal to 1 multiply 2 equal 2, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Then 3 out of 2 multiply 3 out of 2, but multiply numerator and denominator. 3 multiply 3 equal 9 and 2 multiply 2 equals 4. Converted it to mixed number. 2 multiply 4 equal 8, 8 and 1 equals 9. Then 9 fourths or 9 quarters is equal to 2 and a quarter yard square. 2 and a quarter yard square. Question number 4. We have here two shapes. The first is rectangle and second is square. Then we have here two shapes. The first is rectangle and the second is square. Then look at the first one, the rectangle. The area of rectangle is equal length multiply with the length is 7 and width is 2.5. Then 7 meter multiply 2.5 meter. 7 meter multiply 2.5 meter equals 17.5 meter square or square meter. And the point after 1 decimal place because we have here only 1 decimal. Then it's the area of the first part. The second is a square because the sides are equal. Then area of square equal side multiply side equal 2.5 meter multiply 2.5 meter. Then the answer is 6.25 cubic square meter or meter square because we have decimal 1 decimal place 1 decimal is the answer after 2 decimal places. Then the area of this rectangle is 17.5 meters square, and the area of square is equal 6.25 meters square. I need the total here. Then the total equal 17.5, because the first 17.5 plus 6.25. The answer is 23.75 meter square. Look at the second one, second question number 5. We have here 3 rectangles, but these rectangles are equal in area because the length is 4 and the width is 1 1/3. 4 and 1 1/3. 4 and 1/3. Then you can calculate the area of one rectangle and then multiply it by 3. We can get or calculate the first one of these rectangles, the area of this one of this rectangle, and then when you get the result, multiply it by 3. Then at first the area equal area of rectangle equal length multiply with, then 1.3 multiplied by 4. Converted 1 1/3 to fraction form. Then 1 multiplied 3 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. Then 4 divided by 3. Multiply. 4 means 4 divided by 1. Then 4 multiplied 4 equals 16. And 3 multiplied 3, 1 equals 3. Then the answer is the area of one square, one rectangle equals to 16 out of 3 inch square. Then we can multiply the result. This one only 16 divided 3. And this one also 16 divided 3 inch square. And this one is also 16 divided 3 inch square. You can take 16 divided 3 inch square multiplied by 3. Then 16 divided by 3 multiplied by 3. And 3 you can put it in the fraction form, 3 divided by 1. We can simplify 3 and 3. 3, this 3 is in the numerator and this is the denominator. Then both of them divisible by 3. Divide 3 equal 1. Divide 3 equal, and then the answer is 16 multiplied 1 equal 16 inch square. We have another shape. Use formula to find the area. This shape, we can divide this shape into 3 parts. Look, if we draw this line, we have a rectangle. If we draw another line here, we have another rectangle. And then how many shapes are there? These shapes we divide it by 3 parts. The first, second, third. The first is A, the second is B, and the third is C. Then we can calculate the area of each part. Then to get the total, find the sum of A, the area of A, and the area of B, and the area of C. A, it's a rectangle, and the area of rectangle is length multiply width. Then the length is here 11 multiply width is 4. Then 11 feet multiply 4 feet is the answer is 11 multiply 4 equal 44 square feet. This is the area of the first part. The second part B, it's also a rectangle, and the area of rectangle is length multiply width. But you can see here, is it 4? Yes, and it's also 4. And all this is 12. Then you can subtract here 3 and 3. 3 and 3 equals 8. 8. Then subtract 12 multiply 8. Here is 4 and here is 4. Then the remainder should be 4, because 4 and 4 equals 8. Then 12 minus 8 equals 4. Then this length, the measure of this length is equal to 4. Then this part is 4, and this part is 4, and this part is 4. Then 4 multiply what? We need this. We need this point. This is the red line, this small red line. Look, this line is all is 11. All of this line, the length of this line is 11. And this part, the black part here is 9. Then 11 minus 9 equals 2. Then the length of this red line is 2. This 2 and this line is 4. Then the area equal 4 feet multiplied 2 feet equals 8 feet square. Look at the third, it's like this, the first, A and C, both of them equal the same area. Then, yes, 11 multiply 4, 11 feet multiply 4 feet equal 44 square feet. Then we have calculated, we calculated the A, the area of A, and the area of B, and the area of C. Area of A, area of B, area of C, and then to find the total, find the sum, 44 feet square plus 8 feet square and plus 44 feet square, then the answer is 96 feet square. We have another one, another question here. But I need to divide this shape into maybe four shape parts or 5 parts. Look, we draw this line, then we have a shape, a part, rectangle. Draw another line here, then we have another shape, 3 and 4. Look, the first part is what we called A, and the second is B, and the third is C, and the fourth is D. Then we have A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. Look, the first A is very easy because the length is 18 and the width is 9. Then it's very easy. Then area of A equals 18 inch multiply 9 inches equals 162 square inch. That's very easy. Look at letter B, or the part B. I need this line is 8. Good. This line is 8 and this line is 8. I need this line. This line is 18. And this part is equal to this part. This is 9. And this black line is 9 also. But the all line segment, the length of this all side lenses is 18. This line segment is 18. And this black line is 9. Then the remainder here, 18 minus 9 is equal to 9. Then this red line is 9 inch. And the width is 8. Then the area of P is 9. This 9 multiply 8. 9 multiply 8 equals 72 square inch. Look at C. The part C here. Oh, the part C. We said before, this line is 12. This line is 12. And this part is 7. Look here, 7. Then again, this 12, and this point is 7. The remainder, 12 minus 7 equal 5. Why we said 5? Because it's a 7 and this point is 5. 5 plus 7 equal 12. This is 12 and this is 7 and this also 5. Then 5 and the 7 equal 12. Then the point, this red line is equal to 5. Equal to 5. What about this? What about this line? Look here. This line is 21 inch. 21 inch. And this part is 6. This part is 6. This part is 6. And this part is 9. Then we have 9 and the 6. This part is 9 and this part is 6. 9, 6 equal 15. Again, then 21 minus 15 is equal to 29 minus 1. 21 minus 15 is equal to 6. Okay? Then this point is here 5 and this line is 6. Then 6 multiply 5 equal 30. 6 multiply 5 equal 30. Look at the last part here is D. It's very easy. The length, we have length and width, 12 inch and 6. 12 and 6. It's very easy. It's also rectangle. Length multiply width is 12 multiply 6 equals 72 and square inch. Then we have the area of first part A and the area of part B. and the area of part C, and the area of part D. Then we need the total area. The total area is the sum of areas for all. Then area here is, this one is 162 inch square inch, and this part is 72 inch square, and this part is 30 inch square, and this part is 72 inch square. Then the total of them equal 336 square inch. We have a problem solving here. Find the total area of 8 rectangular wooden bands in each measures 5.2 centimeter by 7.6 centimeter. Then we have a rectangle. We have rectangle, only one rectangle, or 8 rectangular wooden. We have 8 rectangular. And we have the measure of one rectangle. Then we should calculate the area of one rectangle and then calculate the area of 8 rectangles. Look at the first. The area of one rectangle is equal to 5.2 centimeter multiply 7.6 centimeter. Then the answer is 39.52 square centimeter. This is the area of one rectangle. Area of one rectangle. And we need the area of 8 rectangle. Then calculated 39.552 multiplied by 8. Yes, multiplied by equals 316.16 square centimeter. Why decimal after 2? Because the decimal here is after 2. Okay. Your homework, page 180. Thank you, my dear student.